This is part 2 of my diving right back into vlogging weekend vlog. It started on Thursday with experimenting with LARP costumes. Please go see that video. That took up an entire video all on its own. I have a lot of costuming. Friday was my second time back at Jiu Jitsu in over a year, and I was so exhausted and so sore. Saturday, I cleaned my garage with the help of a friend. Thank you so much. And Sunday was tea and antiquing with my friends, and oh, it was so much fun. I can't wait till you see it in this video. Please excuse the mess in the background of this clip. I am still preparing for my 2-week backpacking trip, which is in less than a week, so I have quite a lot still left to do. Enjoy! I just got back from Jiu Jitsu. I said I wasn't gonna film, but I just missed Jiu Jitsu so much. It's my second time back. It was another open mat, kind of quasi. I'm gonna do another class on Tuesday. I definitely feel like my experience in Jiu Jitsu today was very much like every single year that I've been in Jiu Jitsu, which has really only been like just over a year. I just wanted to cry during class because I couldn't breathe, and I was like gulping in the air like I was a fish out of water because my cardio, I got really sick over the pandemic and my cardio is really bad, and I was like, oh, maybe I'm not gonna make it. But then I was like, I made it to class, I'm on the mat, and that's really all the victory that I need for me to keep going. There's no way I was gonna go there and actually do halfway decent. That is not happening at all. And as one of my coaches says, like, it's the small battles that win wars, so I have to celebrate my small victories, so that's what I'm going to do. By the end of class, because I almost laughed because I was like on the verge of throwing up. By the end of class, I felt comfortable again, and I was like, these are my family. Like, I was so happy to see them. They didn't forget me, which was a huge fear. I have a lot of anxiety. I'm an anxious ball of mess all of the time. I'm very anxious. And I was like, oh my god, what if they make fun of me because I haven't done as many drills as I should have during the pandemic? What if they don't remember me? What if they like decide that they don't like me anymore? But that wasn't the case, and that made me just feel like so much better. And like, I don't know, Jiu-Jitsu is definitely always hard, not just because it's very physically hard, it's also very mentally hard, just like backpacking is actually. So this actually makes me comfortable and feel good because I didn't leave in the middle of our rolling session. I did sit out most of the rolls, but I didn't leave. So that makes me think that I can make it to Katahdin with my mom when we clear hike in February. So I'm very excited about that, and I'm very proud of myself, and I'm actually like happy, and I'm like exhausted, and my lungs hurt so much, but it's, I don't know, it's good pain. It's like a very good pain, as weird as that sounds. I mean, it definitely hurts. I'm not saying it doesn't hurt, but like, it's like the pain of doing something that I can be proud of. Before we can actually start cleaning out the garage, we had to actually clean out the guest bedroom, so I wanted to do kind of before and after. These kinds of befores and afters make me feel like better, make me feel as if I'm actually accomplishing something. There you can see Nick is mopping out the room. It hadn't really been used in a while ever since our roommates moved out. Oh, they were such great people. And now here is a before scene of the garage, and it's actually a little embarrassing to admit, but this is actually a really good state for our garage to be in. I swear I have like a little bit of a hoarding problem. I have such a hard time throwing away anything, including actual trash. So a lot of this is actually going to end up in the garbage, but I do make a pile of like donate, pile to throw out, things that need to stay in here, things that need to go into the house, things I'm giving away to my friends. But this isn't that bad considering where it was not so long ago. And you can see my friend Alyssa peeking her face past that bag. She was the one who helped me clean this garage several times. This isn't her first time coming here and doing this. Oh my gosh, I wouldn't have been able to do this without her.
And it definitely just really helped to have a presence, because not only did it help me get rid of things, she also kept pushing me through to the end. It was very hot outside, very humid day. Florida in the summer, you know how it is if you're from Florida. And she did a lot of the more like energy training tasks that I just couldn't handle, especially after Jiu Jitsu the night prior and not getting very much sleep. So yeah, I'm just very thankful for her. Our goal for the garage was to, at the least, at the bare minimum, be able to fit Nick's car into it. And you'll see we actually are able to clean it out to do so. Part of what I'm pulling out now is just old LARP costuming that I either have gotten for free, thrifted, or it's been gifted to me in one way, shape, or form. And by free, I mean like I found it in like a garbage somewhere. So that's really like, I really have to dig through this stuff just to make sure anything's at all viable or usable. All the stuff that's in her hand that's going into her left hand was stuff that I'm keeping, and then the right is things that I'm giving away to friends. I kept this clip in here just because the end of this clip is just so satisfying, because that's just how I feel. These three tubs really in front of me are just all garbage tubs, and I was like, huh, I don't need to deal with you anymore, I'm done. And here is a finished garage. The shelves on the left were actually from a friend, Corey. So incredibly wonderful of him to give them to us. But we can very clearly now fit his car in there, and all of our LARP stuff that's not in my craft room and not in the closet actually has a spot and is up off the ground, so no more can organic materials like flowers or insects get in, and no more can there be water damage, and I'm just getting rid of things because of water damage. This is all of the garbage. I'm off to tea. I'm so excited. I'm gonna go have tea with two of my friends. I don't actually know what I look like because my contact was folded up inside of my eye, but I realized it too late because I already have makeup all over my eye. I got it fixed now, but it's still settling, so I still can't see what I look like, so I can only hope that my makeup's not too heavy and that it's even. I'll get a picture of my outfit later. Once I was able to get that mess worked out with my eye and like my face was no longer swollen so I could see, I was really glad because this is beautiful. This is the Whistle Stop Depot. It has a couple different things here, one of which is this tea house that you currently see in frame. Very beautiful on the outside, adorable on the inside. I am definitely coming back to this place. That food, oh, so good. Look how cute the inside is. They even have gluten-free food, which they also made the strawberries into hearts. The types of tea we had a cherry rose and then hibiscus cinnamon with some rose hips. I of course liked the rose one a lot because I really like roses. I don't remember the third one we got, but it was good. These are my very adorable and cute friends, Morgan and Michelle. I love them so much. I love hanging out with them. And they were great company in the tea room. We'd been planning this trip for quite a while and very happy we were able to actually get an appointment and get in. You do have to have an appointment in order to get a spot at the table. The staff here, very nice, very lovely, and very funny. We enjoyed talking with them. After we were done with tea, we went and walked around a little bit. They had all these great plants for sale that I tried not even to touch because I'm notorious for just accidentally killing plants. We explored one of the shops they had. It had like candy, a couple of different items that you can see in this frame. They also had candles and soaps and pickles and mustard. I love mustard. I didn't have that much money, but I wanted to get Nick something, and he loves soap, so I wanted to get him soap, and then I also got him a candle with one of his favorite scents. When I come back, I'm definitely going to get some of that mustard because seeing it again, I just really want it. So we're going to the front building now, and this is the antique store. They had some really cool items in here. I believe Morgan actually got that pendant that she's holding in her right hand. I felt so embarrassed walking around and filming because I'm not used to doing that in public. I did ask the antique lady who ran this store if it was okay if I did, and she said totally fine, no problem. Yet I still found myself to be embarrassed, so I definitely need to vlog more so I can get over that embarrassment. They had a lot of interesting things in this store. We even found something from Ghostbusters in it. I really wanted, I don't know if this is a wardrobe or an armoire, but I really wanted it. It's so old and it looks so cool and it's so solid wood. Anytime I go to an antique store or anything in similar to that vein, I always feel like I find these little glass candies, which reminds me of a former roommate, so it just makes me happy to see. I also felt like there were just so many rooms, and I just was exploring and finding more and more. One of the cool things about going with my friends, especially Morgan and Michelle, is they were telling me things like those colored glass. I didn't know that much about them, but they were explaining it to me, and it's just always good to hear about the history.